Welcome to another of One Mind Beer Reviews. My name is Zeb.
And my name is Daniel.
And tonight we're drinking from the Yards Brewing Company in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Their Saison. That's it.
Sounds delicious.
6.5%. Brewed in the city of brotherly love.
Yeah, huh? Is that a fact?
That's what,
I wonder where that name comes from.
I don't know, because...
Or that, what do you call that?
Moniker?
Yes. My wife picked this up in New Jersey. I don't know where it's available. It looked interesting, so she grabbed it for us. In case you were wondering how we came upon it.
I couldn't get it all in there either.
Oh.
These glasses must be a little small.
Yeah, that's weird.
Nice color.
It is a nice color. It's amber. Does it have a touch of green to it, or is that just...
I think it's just the light.
something happening? Okay. So, yeah, like a light amber.
Yeah. About 2-finger white head.
Smells,
A little bit yeasty.
yeah, yeast. I was going to say yeast.
I also get kind of like a dish soapy smell.
Do ya?
Do you get that? It's pretty subtle, but it smells a little dish soapy.
I didn't pick up on that, but I'll take your word for it.
But mostly I just smell like that Saison kind of yeast.
Yeah,
Farmhousey.
there's not much more than that.
Schlanta.
Schlanta. Huh. I don't know what to call the beginning, the start, but oddly enough, I get a lot of alcohol near the end, and then
Speaking of alcohol, 6.5%. Don't think I said that.
yeah. So I'm a little surprised that I'm getting that. What do you get at the start? What would you call that?
I get a little bit of sweetness. However, this is that they make this with candy sugar. So, it would have a little bit of sweetness.
Indeed. It dries out. It's like
Yeah, it's got
really-
that Saison dryness that I very much like. I gotta say, maybe it's just the strain of yeast, but it's not very farmhousey, which is what I like Saisons a lot, but I like that farmhousey kind of flavor. And I did just pour the rest of the yeast into mine too, so. It's good. I like that kind of sweetness.
It's something right at the finish that it's throwing me off, almost tinny.
I was just thinking metallic.
Yeah. It's right at the finish.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, and then in the aftertaste, it disappears, and I get more of that yeast flavor. But
Yeah.
it kind of feels like maybe this is a good beer, but I don't know that it's a good representation of the Saison style. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Mouthfeel dry. I think you said
it's
that.
very dry. It's strange because the flavor kind of falls off. It's like Zeb said, the sweetness, and then it kind of falls right off. And it's dry, and then you get that little tinny kind of taste right at the finish, and then it's not a lot going on.
Like I said, I think it is good. I would just rather them have called it something else. When I hear Saison, I get my hopes are whoo, way up here, elevated, and I want it to be great. And this is good, but I just don't think it's a good representation of the style. If that makes sense.
Malt candy sugar. Pilsen malt and candy sugar.
That being said, I still think it's quite drinkable.
Yes.
It isn't offensive anyway. That slight tinniness or metallic, I called it metallic. I didn't. was gonna pinpoint it as tinny, but
I got the rest of it now too.
Doesn't look like you do.
Jeez.
There you go.
Does that change the flavor profile at all?
Not really.
Yeah. So, drinkability. Did we say that? You said.
I think it's drinkable. Like I said, I don't think it's offensive.
No, not at all.
It's just got that slight, weird metallic taste that's a little off.
Yeah.
Do you have a rating?
I do. It's 3.5.
Me too.
Yeah, lost a
Right
little
there
points for aroma. Lost some points for the taste and what else? Well, drinkability lost a little points because it's drinkable, but it's not like the most drinkable thing you'll ever find.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or like Zeb said, not the most drinkable saison you come across.
Still good. 3.5 is not a bad rating.
Yeah, you don't want the people at Yards to hate us. 3.5 isn't bad at all. It's good beer. It's just not.
Yeah, I mean,
great.
I've had better saisons and I've had worse.
Exactly.
But this is good. Try it. If you see it. It's brewed in the city of brotherly love. It says that right here.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
There's a little story about how they form. Anyway, that's it. That's all we have to say.
On your own.
Yeah.
I'm not reading it.
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them below or send us an email. Subscribe to the channel if you like what we're doing. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.